8 kill spells, a Wrath, and Ugin, and then his deck just becomes 20 red kill spells, Kargan Intimidators, and 8 Planeswalkers. And that's just a masterclass in deck building, right? Like, and when does he want to become a big red deck? When does he just want to have all these removal spells? Is that how he breaks the mirror? Is that how he beats the Scald decks, maybe?
I'm looking forward to being proven completely wrong with the 24 lands, 3 Ugin in the red deck, and our feature match player Cody B just like carves perfectly into it, and you know, I'm just sitting here with egg on my face. But
okay, so we're going to get to see the first match from Will from Yard Games side here. So this is the Teamer Ultimatum deck that we saw in the previous round. Let me just get the stream up. And he gets to keep 7 here. And we're just going to have to experience this as Will experiences the torrent of red cards that are about to get thrown at him.
Yeah. Crucially, Will's on the play, which I think is super important for this matchup.
Yeah. I mean, interestingly, because of these Chandras, we're not going to see any Rimrock Knights or Akum Hellhounds out of this red deck, so it's not quite as aggressive as you might expect a red deck to be.
Yeah, I think Will got somewhat fortunate there. I think he should have played the Jawari Disruption tapped as a land turn 1, given the way his hand curves out, because there was no clear.
Yeah, there he goes on. Oh, he decided not to disruption that. That seems greedy, right?
I think they want to something like this, like disruption the Annex, or
okay, yeah, just go into his 4th turn.
Yeah,
into the Royals big game here as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I would have maybe played the Jawari Disruption tapped turn 1, just to guarantee that I get the Fertile Footsteps going, and can ramp into further on my game plan, which is ramp into big spells. But it's worked out fine for Will here anyway.
I mean,
so here comes Annex, which again will probably
just
bounced.
Get into the Royals, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Expect it to be bounced.
Yeah, he doesn't even care about the card advantage. Just get rid of it now.
Because I mean, by the time you get to cast your big spells, they're going to generate overwhelming card advantage. The fact that we're going into turn 4 with only 2 damage. Turn 5 with only 2 damage being dealt. Like, this is huge for the ramp deck.
Like I'm saying, the mono red deck isn't as aggressive as it could be, because it is playing it's playing 4 Torbrands, which isn't common. And is 4 Embercleave standard? It's normally like 3, right?
Yeah, I'd say 3 is like the normal number you'd expect.
So I mean, he is missing out on like kind of 6 slots, because I mean they don't normally play 4 Torbrand either. So those Chandras and the 4th Embercleave and the 4th Torbrand could be your Bone Crusher, your Rimrock Knights, and some extra 1-drops.
Yeah, I love how Cody B's playing the sleeving up his red deck with Cryptic Command sleeves. Irony is not lost on me. But yeah, I think this game is as good as over. I don't know how red beats a 7/7.
It's going to be tough, especially with this Ugin on the horizon as well.
Yeah, I mean, I would, if I was Will, I would have maybe elected to play the Cultivate and then just have a Shark type and block the Annex, and then if my opponent does
be guaranteed your Ugin for next turn.
Yeah. Because I think Ugin's the kind of finisher here.
Red deck is definitely running out of cards.
Yeah, double Annex. Well, if we had Ugin, this would be very tasty. Which we do anyway, because never punished.
Yeah, like Will like knew, like he's played enough of it.
Draw the land.
Yeah, he's played enough of this deck to know what's going on. This is just backbreaking, right? Because Ugin is going to leave the Giant in play as well, and just put the red deck on a 2-turn clock here.
Yeah.
And it's exiled, so no tokens. Yeah.
Take 8.
So, what do we think? So I'm looking at the red deck sideboard, and the removal spells don't seem good here, right? So is he just going to run back this 60?
Yeah. I mean, what else can he do? I don't think bringing in Ugin is a winning game plan against the ramp deck that also has access to Ugin a lot faster. Cultivate now, right? Cultivate. What? Can you not cultivate and then just have lethal?
Yep, he could. He just wants to twist
finesse.
this nice.
Yeah,
like Like, he doesn't even play the giant because he's like, what's going to happen? Like, what can you realistically do? Yeah.
Right. Choose not to play the cultivate. Oh yeah. See,
Up
like
fails.
today's
8 to
just
the
been a
face.
bunch. Yeah, today's just been a bunch of finessing by the Scottish players. They're like, oh, could have lethal damage the turn before. I'll like not to do that and just
Yeah, like I guess what they're thinking is they're like, yeah, it's a for fun tournament. I'll just showboat. Like
yeah.
if I get blown out, I'm going to get blown out in style. So does this get again? Like I'm looking at the teamer sideboard here, and it doesn't look like they're going to. Oh, they've got Bone Crusher Giants, I guess. So they're probably going to come in.
Yeah.
Bone Crusher Giants and a shock. It still surprises me that this teamer deck doesn't play Bone Crusher main. We talked about the we talked about the Eldraine problem, and this guy's electing to just leave his Bone Crushers in the sideboard.
Yeah. Can I ask a chat favor? See if you're on coverage, right? Bear in mind that there's a 5-minute delay. In future, if possible, can people not post in chat when the game's over, insinuating who's won and lost? Just makes it easier for the rest of us. I know sometimes people have like kind of suggested results of matches before it's over in coverage. Just bear in mind there's a 5-minute delay, so we want to try and keep it as unknown as possible to people watching the stream. Thanks.
Right, okay, here we go. We're still on Yard Games side.
Yep. So Trion. Okay. No, it's more so that in the previous matches there's been a couple of times people have posted like suggested the results of the games.
Oh, this is the Intimidator. I was thinking the Intimidator was the 2/2 that made dragons.
Yeah.
What am I thinking of? This is Kargan Intimidator, of course it is.
Yeah, you're thinking of like the 2/2 first strike boast make a dragon. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's what I kind of assumed it was.
All right, okay. Let me check.
That would have made more sense to me in this kind of sideboard strategy to go big, you know?
Yeah. Let's have a look. What is the name of that card? No, that's not it. Dragonkin Berserker.
Right, okay, yeah. So Torbrand is here, but this Intimidator isn't going to last long enough to lava axe the opponent. Yep, Bone Crusher Giant knocks him off.
Okay.
But again, there's no... Oh, I was going to say there's no answer to this Torbrand, but there is, because we're going to get a land here and bounce it this turn.
Yeah.
The Beanstalk Giant land coming in untapped is big game. It feels like it didn't have to come in untapped.
Yeah.
This is just
so good. Just Eldraine things. Just more Eldraine things.
Looking at the way Cody's playing here, he's just taking it. He's got bigger plans for this Into the Royal. Okay, just get rid of it now. Just time walk the opponent next turn.
Yeah, I think the reasoning for that is so that Cody can't replay the Torbrand, and he's just making Cody waste as much mana as possible. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's 6.5 dozen, right? Because like, it's either he takes the 4 now or he takes the 4 later. But I don't know. Maybe he was worried about something else. But now that Cody's down to just Torbrand in hand with the Shark Typhoon on the horizon.
Yeah, I think once you hit 4/4 shark territory, you don't need to do anything else. Like if you feel pretty safe, like
yeah, because all he has to do now is just naturally hit an untapped land, and it's going to be fairly overwhelming, I'd imagine. For
they always do. They always have it. They always have. Oh, well, maybe I'm proven wrong. Oh, proven wrong. Never mind. We just have to make another 4/4 or make another shark. We wouldn't attack here. I think things can go wrong. Yeah, I'd leave it here.
Yeah, just drop the Bone Crusher. Like make a 1/1 shark if you need it. Like, just has to survive to the next turn, and looks like he has this stitched up.
Jock to the face. Is it not better to kill the shark? Maybe not. Maybe if he hits Embercleave.
Yeah. Maybe he's playing to his outs, right? Like,
yeah. But at the same time, though, like he can double block. It deals.
Well, no, double blocking wouldn't do it, would it? Because Torbrand. he only has to assign like one damage to each, and then the +2 will kill it, right?
Never mind.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Unlucky. So
I love how Cody said in chat, I was only talking about game 1, and then like the game lasted about 2 minutes.